original name of the moon was Shishki, meaning celestial deity whom protects. The moon came about when one of the Maldekian fighter ships from the Ninga fleet called the South Wind crashed into a planet called Tiamat, Earth. With plutonium a highly destructive weapon, it was indeed one of the satellites of Nibiru, called Winds from Maldek that crashed into Tiamat, and not Nibiru itself. The Voltext, troglodyte that manned this ship that crashed survived, and thrived in the seas of this new planet called Chi, or Gaia, Heia, even G once called Tiamat, which much later became known as Earth. The moon was not blasted enough to make a complete turn by itself while rotating around the planet Earth, therefore you never see its other side, before it is again entering into the shaded side of the planet Earth. There is a base, called Moonbase 12 up there, you just can't see it, and they don't want you to know about it. Humans are living in some homes, and there are big laboratories for mining on the moon. Shishki was first covered with life, and vegetation just like Earth today. All life died on Shishki because of the explosion of a warship that came from the planet Maldek that got caught in a gravitational pull of Nibiru, and crashed into the planet Tiamat, and caused the breaking away of a moon called Shishki. The last of the winds, the South Winds, crashed into Chi, and created the Grand Canyon, and gave birth to another small planet in its own orbit, and rotation around this newly formed planet, Chi, which became the moon that you see today, creating a lunar orbit called Shishki, meaning celestial deity who protects Earth, Chi, and called Kingu, which had become chief among them, ruled by Luna. The moon still has erupting volcanoes on it. The bases have been discovered on the moon to date. They were reactivated, and are being used to mine moon minerals. The moon consists of 4 quarters, first quarter, new moon, last quarter, full moon. It is divided by 2 crescents and 2 gibbous stages called phases. The female's menstrual cycle is approximately 29.5-day cycle, which coincides with the 4 phases of the moon, making her symbol the square, while the male symbol being the sun is a circle. The 4 quarters start from full to 3 quarters, or from 3 quarters to 1/2, or 1/2 to full moon again. The moon makes one complete orbit around Tiamat every 27.33 Earth days, and it spins on its own axis 27.33 days, some day 27.32. A secret name for the moon is Halel, meaning the crescent, a symbol of Diana, who is called Sin, symbol of Baphomet.